So here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev. He is ready to go. So are we for our main event. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven to lead as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Johnson's back in half guard. Making all these shots count. Johnson's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place. Gets to the single collar tie. The fighters separate.
2 minutes to go in the round. Johnson gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave a mark. Rips the body there for good measure. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Makhachev.
Those are big strikes.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
He was able to block that shot.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, hip toss to get him down. Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. There's the single. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big elbow. Johnson's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev.
Posture and look for those heavy shots now.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. This is it. This has to be the end.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Big ground and pound.
Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, good defense. Yes. Big right hook there by the champ. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Arch, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. He passed the half guard,
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling your position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists, land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a there's a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Johnson. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Makhachev's back to the side control now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, makes an adjustment. What's he doing here?
He's jumping sides, J.A., trying to switch to an arm triangle.
Also, how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Johnson's cheek looks like it's cut. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here. And that'll do it! Makhachev with a huge win tonight!
What a performance!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And when you're taking on lightweight #1 contender types and knocking them out like this,